Hello wellness enthusiasts, welcome back to Bloodicani Wellness channel, okay, where we emphasize on our health being our real wealth. I also want you to go by that slogan, like my health is my real wealth. And when you are going by this slogan, it will help you a lot to avoid certain things, start incorporating some things like some healthy habits and some healthy lifestyles into your daily lifestyle or daily activities. In today's video, there are some categories of individuals that I'm really focusing on. I want to give you some tips on how to make sure you avoid this type 2 diabetes. Yeah, it's a health condition, and I know some people will say, well, it doesn't run in my family, but I've discovered throughout this my research here and there that one itself is just like it increases your, should we say, the probability of you developing it, but it doesn't eliminate it at all, because even people who never had it in their family histories are now experiencing. In fact, they are now developing it. So there are some practical things I want you to just start doing today. Now, if you know you are already maybe 30, from 30 and above, pay attention. Now, if you know you are a borderline diabetic, what do I mean by a borderline diabetic? Personally, I am a borderline diabetic. What does it mean? This is you not developing it, and this is you developing it. So if you are at this border already, you just have to pay attention, okay? Now, the next category of people that must pay attention to what I'm going to say in this video are those ones that already have this work. Maybe you are a CEO, you have your own company, you have your massive office, you go to the office every morning, you stay in the office, you run things, yeah, you are hustling, you are running things, but you are not exposing yourself to the sun in the course of your work. You are a big man CEO, or you even have a shop. Look, your age is going high. Then you have your own business, not the hustling one that you move from one place to another. You have your own office. You sit down, you go to the office, you sit down. Some of you, you have ACs in your office and even in your car. Like what you do every day is you come down from your house, you enter the car with AC, you go to the office, you stay throughout in the office, and then in the evening, you also enter your AC car and then you come home, all right? You now enter your AC house again. Look, good living is good. Like, yeah, we are all dreaming to be like you when we grow up. It's a very good one. But when we are talking about living healthily, and when we are talking about this wellness journey, you just have to know that good living has to be curtailed to a certain level. So if you are this person I've just described, please pay attention also. Now, the next people that must pay attention and start practicing what I'm going to share in this video are these people that eat anyhow. What do I mean by eat anyhow? A lady told me that her husband said he loved how I've come down, that my new size, that it looks good on me. And she said, please, Bloodicani, what are you even doing? How did you manage to come down? How come, So I now told her I've stopped eating fufu, I've stopped eating gari, I'm no longer eating rice anyhow. In fact, I'm not drinking tea and swallowing bread and all that. And she was like, me that love swallow. I said, oh yeah, now go ahead and be swallowing. She was laughing, So if you are this kind of person, you love swallow, you love going to fast food and you heap rice, you heap beans, you put meat, everything. Oh, and you now bring it down with juice. Please pay attention to this video, okay? I'm going to share something that you must have to start doing from today to make sure you don't develop this high blood sugar. Now, I know you might be thinking, okay, Bloodicani, you are too passionate about this type 2 diabetes and everything. Yes, I've always told you that I have relatives that developed it. I have relatives living with it, managing it, and my mother died from hyperglycemia, like high blood sugar. And let me tell you something, her death was so I won't tell you that it was diabetes that killed her. I will tell you that it was ignorance on our part, stemming from the inability of our doctors to really have time to explain and tell you or share exactly what I'm sharing in this video, okay? Yes, my mom was diagnosed with that, and we went to the hospital, and they were so casual about the things they told us to avoid and everything. And when we came back, of course, they said, don't do this one, don't eat food, don't eat gari. Oh, they were even saying eat small, and then they now said go ahead and be eating wheat. And now we've discovered that wheat is not even good for someone whose blood sugar is climbing being high. And one of the reasons she developed that was sedentary lifestyle. Yeah, she traveled and was not as active as she was before. Before we knew it, she has already developed it. And then we went to the hospital and they gave us half-baked information. And because of our own ignorance, nobody even went a step ahead to maybe search for this health condition and maybe see how we can even help to manage it. And that particular day she died, it was hyperglycemia. It happened before. The first time it happened, my people were everywhere. They ran around. They made sure she didn't go that day. In fact, they fought hard in the midnight. But the second time it happened, nobody was there. Even though she didn't die, when it attacked her, yeah, my people woke up and saw her and, grabbed her, but by 10, it was too late. It was high blood sugar. The sugar moved her into coma and we didn't even know. That's why sometimes when I'm emphasizing on this, avoid, it's not like because I'm trying to create content here. No, I have my own work like you do that pays me. So this is something that I'm passionate about. That's why I'm sharing it. So I just want you to know that if you are in these categories I've mentioned, this video, don't play with anything I'm going to share at all. Now, after saying all that, let us go to exactly what I want you to do today or start doing from today for your relative, for yourself, or for anybody your friend, recommend it to them. It will really help them. The first thing I want you to do is to invest in this. Yes, you've seen it. This is Fine Test Auto Coding Premium. This is the company. I don't care about the company. This is the one I invested in. Nobody is paying me. I'm not promoting this product, so I don't know the one that will be accessible to you, but exactly I bought this, my own. Like I invested my money into buying this. And to use this particular thing, you just have to have your own cotton wool and your own methylated spirit. Don't worry, I'm gonna use it to show you why I'm saying get yours and keep it at home. Now, this Fine Test is for a quick sugar test, your own kit at home. You don't need to go to anybody to do it for you. This is how it comes. This is the pack. I'm not gonna tell you how much it is because the time I bought mine, it's not like it's been long I bought mine, so I don't know the market price now. Like I said, I'm not promoting Fine Test, but I'm just promoting the healthy lifestyle. So this is how it comes. You can see this. Yeah, when you get it, this is how it comes. So I am going to practicalize this. Yeah, it's my own pain, but I'm going to do it. So when you get it like this, it has its own leaflets, directions and everything. Yeah, I read it. I've checked everything. This is what you see in this particular product. That's if you are going for this product. You can go to your doctor to recommend a quick one for you, a good product. I don't know, but this one is still serving me for now. So you have it all here. This is how it comes. So what do you do when you bring it? What you're going to do is you open this place. You have to put the battery. It comes with 2 batteries. So you have to put these batteries. You put this one. You put this one. Okay, then you close it back. It's yours at home. So now that we have added our battery, it has showed this. The next thing you're going to do, if you look at this, it has, it comes with this. This is the needle. This is what you can use to prick yourself if you want, but I'm not going to go the whole process. When you check this leaflet, this thing, it will show you how to fix this needle here and then prick your fingertips, okay? But I'm not going to go through all that process, okay? So now you've on your machine. What you're going to do is open this one. This one contains what you're going to use to insert in the machine and get the reading. So you just insert it here. See, this thing here is where you drop the blood. So the place you are inserting will be this area. So you insert it here like this and then leave this place open. So this is it. You see the on button. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, because I want to show you how serious I am about this, it's not sweet at all, because I don't know if picking your your fingertips will ever be sweet for anybody. And we all hate the needles, don't we? So you get your cotton wool, you open these spirits, and then this is what they will do for you in the pharmacy if you go, or you can do it yourself. You don't need to keep waiting till the day you go to the pharmacy or the day you have time to go to the pharmacy. Okay, so you clean this place. I'm gonna do it. It's not because it's sweet, but because I'm trying to emphasize how important this should be to you as it is to me. Okay, I should have brought this out. You bring it out, you open it. This is the Mr. Needle here. Please take note of this. When you are inserting this, make sure you hear that sound that shows or indicates that you have actually put it well. You see, it will do that sound. So you keep it here. Let me clean my this thing again. I'm just going to have to be at it because, like I said, it's not sweet at all. But I'm going to bear it. So what I'm doing, I'm going to prick myself, and then you take it close to this thing. See what I'm doing here? You make the blood to enter here. It will start reading. It will read. It will read. Count down. It's counting down. Oh my God. My sugar, see? It's showing me 125. Okay? I am shooting this video at exactly 1:30 p.m. And do you know why this is showing me 125? It's because what I just did here is a random blood test. It is not a fasting blood sugar test. This is random. What makes it random? I've eaten a lot of things this morning. I took tea, okay? And I also took bread with the tea. I've eaten some things. This is 1:30, of course, so you expect me to have eaten. So at 1:25, please bring this camera close. At 1:25, it's not bad for a random blood sugar. And if I had done this without eating anything very early in the morning, that means it will be very low. If it's like this at, as a fasting blood sugar, I'll start panicking. But you see, 125, a random blood sugar. I've eaten a lot of things this morning and still showing this. It means I have my blood sugar under control. Like, it's not bad, okay? So I'm not going to be diabetic anytime soon. This is the first thing I want you to do. Look, I did it myself. This is fast for you. You can get this, invest in this, okay? If you can buy a car, you can make your hair, spend thousands making your hair and everything, live a good life, and you don't have this. Especially if you're among the category of people I mentioned earlier, I will tell you that you don't love yourself. So after your test, you just have to open this back again and bring out the batteries and pack everything. So that is the first thing I'm recommending we start doing from today. Now, if you think that what I am recommending you do, it's gonna take your time, or you don't have time to do this, or why should you start doing this when you are still young, when you've not developed? Let me tell you something. Do you know that people who are actually living with this condition called type 2 diabetes, they go out with this all the time? And it's so painful that some of them actually go out with insulin injection in this small thing. If they start feeling somehow, they prick their finger and check their sugar and it's high, you see them, they take insulin shots. Even outside, they don't have the comfort of saying, okay, let me get home first before I do it. They do it inside or outside, depending on where they are when the condition starts acting up. So if you can be doing this every Monday, and then you live your life healthily till maybe the day your maker will call you. I mean, is it so difficult? Well, in my book, it is not. Now we are done with this. So let's go to the second one. The second one I want you to do is this. I know many of us watched my video on how I reversed pre-diabetics, like when it was sky high, when my blood sugar level was sky high. Okay, I showed you everything I used to bring it down, especially this my herbal, should we say herbal bitter juice. I know everybody wants to drink the sweet juice, but well, we're talking about living healthy here, so you make sacrifices here and there. It's not going to be, it's not sweet all the time. You remember I made a video on how I prepared this. The ingredients are the things you can buy in the market. In that video I showed you where I buy mine, so it's not like something you're going to spend so much money on. It is not. They are very, very affordable. What did I use to do this? We have vinegar leaf here, fresh vinegar. We have moringa leaf here. We have cloves and we have cinnamon, and then we have lemon. Yes, go and watch that video. After cooking it, you just cut your lemon, open it into two and squeeze it, and then you filter and you store. You can store it in your fridge. Anytime you want to take it, you bring it out, you warm it. This is my flask. Yeah, it's working. That's why I'm still keeping it after some years. It's still returning heat. So I want you to go to the market, buy these ingredients: lemon, vinegar leaves, cloves, cinnamon, and moringa leaf. Just buy them. Buy the quantity you can afford. In fact, whenever I want to do this, I don't spend more than 2,000 naira. I'll just buy it and then pack everything in the pot, pour water, and then cook. You will know when it's, when the color has changed to this. You bring it down, allow it to sit and get cool. Then you filter it and you store it. From time to time, whenever you eat something that you know that, man, this is high in, sugar, or this thing is going to spike my blood sugar, you just take a shot like this and you drink it. Let me see. I think this one is okay to drink. Let me test. Don't forget, I never told you it's sweet. It's not sweet. That vinegar leaf can be very bitter, but it's very good. Maybe in one of these videos, after I've confirmed something that I've noticed since I started this 10,000 steps and taking this, I will first of all go to the hospital, go meet my doctor, confirm it, the changes I've noticed, and then I will come and tell you that apart from bringing down your sugar level or helping you to manage your blood sugar level, there are other things this particular mixture has done in my body system. Like, I just want to confirm first, then I will share it. So this is the second thing I want you to do for yourself. Please do it for yourself. You're not doing it for me. You see, this one I did it for myself. I have it at home. This one I do it. In fact, everybody around me will always come and take. Some people will cook. Some people will say, buy it for me and cook it and just give me. Let me just keep it in my fridge and be using it. So this one, I am encouraging you as someone who watches my videos and you share them to maybe your family and friends. Also, please do this for yourself. Okay, so we are done with the first one. The second one is here. Now, the third thing I want you to start doing is exercise. Look, in my first video on this wellness, I showed you the things I do at home. Yeah, I bought that mini treadmill. I bought the bicycle, the Obitrek bicycle. Okay, then I discovered that I don't usually do it as often as I wanted because sometimes there will be no light for you to switch on the mini treadmill. Yeah, my own is mini because I didn't buy the big one that you see in gyms. Okay, but I bought the one that is capable of holding my weight then. So I bought it. I invested, I cleared my account and I bought those 2 things. But I discovered that I don't usually, do it as often as I want until I discovered walking. I've done a lot of videos on these 10,000 steps. In fact, right this morning before shooting this video, I also did my 10,400 steps. Yes, because of the distance I designated for it. By the time I finish, it always amounts to 10,400. Look at me, I'm doing it. I'm not going to any gym. It's not because I cannot pay for the subscription. It's because even if I pay, some days I will not be motivated to go to the gym. So what did I do? I started my 10,000 steps. I don't know. Some people are asking me, what are you doing? Are you just walking? I tell them I walk. Then I avoid a lot of things I eat, I avoid a lot of junks. So, but that walking has helped me a lot. So, I don't know. Don't wait for you to buy this gym equipment. Just start walking every morning. If you can't meet up that morning time, do it in the evening. Do it in the evening. You don't have to start 10,000 from day one. You can start from 3,000, 5,000, 8,000, 7,000. Before you know it, you hit the 10,000. It's gonna work wonders in your body. You don't want to get fat all the time. Look, one of the things that informed my decision to start losing weight is this thing they call, now, arm fat. I'm just trying to be funny, but it's serious here. I watched my arms getting fat and fat and fat. Like, I'll be like, oh my God. Oh, Dika, if you don't take your time, before you know, you develop this thing we call Christian mother hand. Yeah, it's just on the funny side, we say a Christian mother hand, So I didn't want it. I say, every time I would just be looking at it, I say, my hand is getting bigger. This thing is getting bigger. Another thing was my tummy. Another thing was a lot of things. In fact, they are blowing out of proportion. In fact, I even had this folded skin, now flesh behind me, and that one was so irritating. So when I look at myself in the mirror, I didn't like what I saw. So I decided, no, because you can't be getting this fat. It's not fine at all. Like, it's not sexy at all. I just have to trim down and everything. Then another thing was chronic stress was becoming something I couldn't even manage. So I decided to, start walking, do the one that I can do consistently, not the one that I have to be reluctant to do every morning. So please, if you've not watched my 10,000 steps video, go and watch it. You will learn all the benefits I've been able to amass by just walking 10,000 steps every morning. So if you can maintain these 10,000 steps every day, or maybe you say you skip today, you do today, you skip the next day, you do the next day, like that, it's going to do wonders in your body system. And then it's not going to cost anything. You don't have to pay money for it. Okay, now the fourth thing I want you to think about stopping is eating without plans. What do I mean by eating without plans? Anything you see, you eat. You don't have any meal plan for your breakfast. You don't have any meal plan for lunch. You don't even have any plan for what you're going to eat during dinner. Please, I know it's not so easy to follow a menu. And I know maybe many of us we don't even know the importance of creating a meal plan for ourselves. But if you are among these people I've mentioned earlier in this video, I want you to create a meal plan for yourself. There are a lot of things you are supposed to be eliminating from your diet going forward. If you're among them, the first one is, in this part of the world, we all know what fufu is. Start planning to avoid fufu. Start planning to avoid gari. Start planning to reduce your intake of bread. Start planning to avoid white rice. Yes, you heard me right. White rice, fufu, bread, excessive consumption of bread, and gari. Please stop. If you can stop, it's okay. I'm not saying just stop immediately. We can gradually transition into the healthier alternatives I'm going to be sharing maybe in my next video, just to assist you in this wellness journey. So I'm going to provide healthier alternatives in my next video. So make sure you are preparing to watch that video. After this video, I'm going to prepare that video for you. I'm going to share the healthier alternatives to these things I mentioned, so that you will know that this wellness journey is very serious. Let us try to avoid the health conditions we can avoid. And when we've tried our best and some some of them just come, we can still go to our doctors. Remember, the doctors are there to cure. We are here to prevent. We are here to share, disseminate information to help you prevent, to help you avoid. But when you just see yourself that you've done all you could and some still takes you unawares, the doctors are there to cure you. But you see this one we are doing here, I think, you know, the popular saying, prevention is better than cure. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share these videos to others and encourage them to subscribe. Like, if you appreciate what I'm doing here, I want to grow. Like, I want to pass this message across to a lot of people, especially in this part of the world, in this our country. You know, many of us, we don't really like going to the hospital. So since we don't really like going to the hospital, let us incorporate these healthy lifestyle practices into our daily lives to make sure we actually avoid going to the hospital until it is unavoidable. Okay, somebody brought something to my notice about this subscription. We're always saying subscribe. He said, how do I subscribe? Do I have to pay any money to subscribe to your channel to support you? I said, no, it's completely free. For you to access YouTube, you must already have your Gmail account. So if you come to Globicani Wellness now, you will see my channel here on your phone. You will see this subscribe here. Even when you're watching any of these videos, you will see this subscribe because you're already logged into your Gmail account. Anybody who has a Gmail account can subscribe. All you just have to do is click on this subscribe here. Once you click it, you see, you've subscribed. Very simple. You're not paying anything. If you've already subscribed, or once you click that, you've subscribed. Now, let's say you want to share the video. All you just have to do is, let me open a video. This is the video. Okay, let me reduce the volume. Now, this is the video. It's already playing. All you just have to do is share. Just tap this share here. Once you tap the share, you will see, are you sharing on Facebook, your WhatsApp, everything? You just click there. Let me say Facebook now. Let me share it on my Facebook. You see, this is my Facebook account. I'll just say, write something. You can just write something like, please watch this. Please watch and share. And that is it. And you do your next like this. I know many of us knows how to share these things. You just post it. And that's all. You've supported me. I mean, your views, your subscription, and your comments matters a lot to your girl. Like, I want to grow. Yeah, I'm doing this for both myself and you, but I also want to grow. And you can't just take the message alone and you don't share it. Please share it to everybody. These things we are doing here, they are very, very important. Like, I'm not going to share something I've not proven because, like I said, I'm also a hustling lady like you. I work, I have something that is paying me. So this is just part of what I'm doing to make my life simpler. And I also want to share it, all my findings with you. So help me to grow. I love you. Please remember, your health is your real wealth.